Hey guys, Joey with Awesome Cameras. This video I'm going to show you how to rig up some 35mm film into a box camera like this. Most of these cameras have like a little red hole right here so you can see the numbering on the 120 film or the 620 film. You're going to need to cover that up. I took a piece of black paper that's not see-through at all and I put it under this tape. I'm not just using white tape here. That needs to be completely blocked off. Open up the camera. You gotta pull on this guy, pull that out, and then this part comes right out. So here's your film plane right here, where your film's gonna go. Got a spool here, and this thing really came in handy. A lot of cameras don't have this bar here, but this helped me out. So basically what we need to do is just get the film on there centered, pull it across here, and you're going to want the film to sit right here. That way you expose that whole part of the negative right there. Attaching the film to the spool here, you usually take those out, and what I do is just fold that over like that and throw a piece of tape on there. And then you can start rolling it up, no problem. Put that back into place. And then we go to this side. So you want your 35mm canister to stay in the center. If that's not being held into place, you'll go to take a picture and it'll slide down, making the film crooked. You want it to just be straight. Got it centered. I took one piece of tape, kind of went this way, another piece of tape, go around it the other way, so then you can see it's centered, it's not going anywhere. And slide this guy back in the camera. Maybe tighten the film up a little bit before you close it, and you're good to go. Another thing that might help you here is before you go out and start shooting, you're going to lose a shot because of this, but it's helpful to know how many turns you have to turn to get a full negative. So what I do is just kind of hold your finger here, and as you turn it, just count like a normal turn, like you would. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know I just have to crank this thing about 4 times and it's gonna be to the next frame. And then all you gotta do is remember, when you're looking through your viewfinder, your film is only a little strip in the middle, so you can kind of figure, you know, that's your angle of view. Like, that's all you're really gonna see in the picture, and just keep that in mind. So if you're shooting a landscape, keep the horizon here, or, you know, just keep that in mind. And when you're changing your film out on these guys, it is very important to do it in total darkness. You don't want to be opening this up and have any light get in there at any point. I went on a trip up to San Francisco. I took some photos up there, and I forgot my changing bag. So if you have a changing bag, be sure to take it with you if you plan on changing the film out in the field or whatever. I tried doing it under a just under a couple of sweatshirts in the front seat of the car, and you can see by my results there are plenty of light leaks. Every time I wound the film, there's another little blur of light. Kind of ruined a whole roll of film, but I wanted to shoot more, so I wanted to chance it. Took the chance. If you want to see all the photos I took on my trip, go ahead and I'll put a link up over to my blog. You can see the whole post with high-res photos and maybe a little more info if I think of anything.